Hi friends, thank you for your time in watching my video. Today I want to talk about overhead filter, OHF. It is also sometimes called as the overhead sump. I want to talk about the pros and the cons of using a overhead sump. There are five pros that I want to discuss and two major cons that I want to discuss about OHF. This is one of the most unique filter I found. For a person like me, I love to DIY my own filter, and owning a sump is my dream, but due to lack of space I cannot own a sump at the moment. So the best alternative to a sump is an overhead filter. What is an overhead filter? It is the filter that you're looking right in front of you. So this filter will be put above your aquarium, and this is a tank, my tank below, and you can put the filter on top. So let's jump right onto the pros of using this filter. So obviously this filter saves space. If you have a regular sump, it will be under your tank and it will occupy as much space as the tank. Having this overhead sump, you can put tanks below your aquariums, and this saves a lot of space. The second advantage of using an overhead filter is you can customize as much as you want. You can see I have 3 trays with sponge filter for mechanical filtration, a little bit of biological filtration, and a lot of different filter media. I can put a large amount of filter media and different kind of filter media here. So the customization is just amazing. Media that I have the Leica balls, the ceramic rings. I have CChem matrix and different kind of media that I have. So you can just buy a tray, fill the media that you want and put it in. So it's highly customizable. And then you can put a pump inside the tank. Here you can see I've put a pump inside the tank. Yeah, there is the pump. Or there's a space on top here. You can put the pump which is outside the tank, and if you are concerned about aesthetic, you want the tank to look good, nothing in your tank, then you can just put a pump here and you can just see one pipe going into your tank, that's it. And all these you can put a hard plumbing here, so it looks very, very neat. I choose to use a submerged pump because of my goldfish Chunnu. She developed a bloat, and I tried out different kind of medication and different kind of diet, but did not help. That's the reason I went for the submerged pump, which gives me more gallons per hour of water, and this helps my goldfish in her bloat. And then the third advantage of this filter is it's very, very cheap. I got this entire setup without the pump for $20, and then the pump was about $30. So $50 I got this entire filter. Whereas a sump will cost you as much as an aquarium. maybe about around, depend on the size, maybe a 4 feet tank would require some costing you anywhere between $300 to $400. And the fourth pros for using this filters, it's very good for aerobic bacteria. You can see that there's so much of air, and all the filter media is always exposed to air, so it's almost like a trickle filter. So it's very good for growing aerobic bacteria. And the last, fifth and final pros is it's very easy to clean. If you want to clean the sponge, you just open the top, take the sponge out, squeeze it and put it back. That's it. Very, very simple to clean. So those are my 5 pros. It saves space. You can customize the filter media, the pump, etc. It's very, very cheap, very, very reasonable in price. It's very good to grow aerobic bacteria, and it's very easy to clean. So those are my 5 top pros. Now coming to the 2 cons, which might be a deal breaker for you. The first con is this kind of filter can cause flooding if you're not maintaining it properly. You can see the water level is already reaching half the box, and there's a hole here just above the halfway mark. And this, if I don't clean this filter immediately, it can cause flooding very, very soon. But this can easily be overcome if you clean the sponge regularly. I do it once a week, which is sufficient. And do not use any sponge with fine pores or filter floss. Use any sponge, a coarse sponge. I recommend a minimum of 30 ppi. I'm using 25 ppi at the moment. So that's con number 1. And con number 2 is if there's a electricity failure in your area regularly, the beneficial bacteria will die very soon because it is exposed to air and there's no electricity. So these are the 2 major cons of this using this kind of filtration. I hope this information was useful for you. In this channel, I try to upload all the knowledge that I have acquired through years of experience and experimenting on different systems. If you are interested in this kind of information, consider subscribing so you'll not miss out on any future updates. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for future videos. Bye-bye.